So, alright, I look for the next article where me I go discuss now. And this have to do with the violence we are going in Jamaica and the response to it. So, if you observe the newspaper from January, whole heap article after article, multiple articles a day, a push religion, pastor a speak out. Everybody are talk about demons and all witchcraft and all sort of things. They must say a spiritual deficit, and so all of the violence and everything in Jamaica, everything we are going wrong, it's all about a religious deficit for them. Right? So this person doing Wedderburn says change in Jamaica requires surrendered believers. So it reads, Jamaica is a Christian country. Every child is exposed to God's ways from a very early age. Yet we grapple with crime, immorality, indecency, witchcraft, idolatry, and all the direct evidence of lawlessness and godlessness. We ponder as a nation and somewhat conclude that most of our problems are deep-rooted spiritual problems. Again, the church is called upon to intervene. Effective intervention will come when more pastors, church leaders, church members, and all the people of God in this nation become surrendered to His will and His will alone. Putting aside our agenda and embracing His will is the critical requirement for us at this time. When this is done, then we will see a revolution of righteousness sweeping every sector of the nation. Let our entire being echo and enunciate Jesus. Let us say, not my will, but thine, Lord, I surrender. So in the first sentence, first two sentences, Jamaica is a Christian country. So Jamaica is a very Christian country. I agree. Every child is exposed to God's ways from early out there. Yet we grapple with. So this person just stated that Jamaica is a Christian country. And from the earliest stages, we are brainwashing the children in this Christian culture. The same Christian culture that enslaved our people and took our people from Africa to Jamaica and enslaved us and forced us to accept this religion, right? Yet this religion has not benefited us where crime and violence is concerned. So a logical person would come to the conclusion that since we have been practicing this Christianity for so long, since we have been this religious for so long, since we have been using this ideology for so long, and it has not given us the reward of less crime and violence, more peace, more morality, more decency. Obviously, we have to try something different. We have to try something new. We have to add something different to the mix. We have to have a different perspective. We have to practice a different ideology. We have to start employ tangible, real world solutions to our problems. That would be the logical conclusion, but these people are not logical people. So his conclusion is more of the same, more of what has not been helping you to be a better person, to help the country to be a better person. I mean, the most churches per square mile. That means we should have the most peace, the most loving, the most affectionate nation. We should have the most moral society in the world, but we don't. We don't. And why would you continue down the same path that hasn't been yielding any results? This is the mind of somebody who is not thinking straight. This person is not thinking straight. And the other thing is now, these religious people are preying upon, just like how Andrew Holness said, if people want to be safe, if they want to be able to leave them door open, them can't vote in the PNP. Him exploiting the people's fear of crime and violence, people need for peace and safety, exploiting it for his personal political gain. This is what these pastors are doing. Them know, say them church and them Christianity is not the solution. However, them thrive off people suffering, because when people in such dire situations, it is easy to exploit them, to get them to convert to your belief system. And this is all about belief system. This is not about fixing the country. This is all about converting people to them and getting members in a them church to exploit them and collect them offering and them 10%. This is what it is about. And the church is famous, is infamous for exploiting people who are suffering. So them see some people are suffer over this. So the church have a lot of money. A lot of untaxed money. Right? So them gather up supplies, go over there. Them have the Bible here, so. And them have the supplies, right? So, and them just dangle it in front of the people in face. Oh, we are going to feed you, but listen to the word of God. So it's not good intentions. Them have why them go over there. They might go for missionary work. They might go over there for exploit suffering people. You understand? It's like a big man see a young girl, she a suffer. Him comes up a man start dangle money in front of her. His purpose is not to help her out in a situation, and his purpose is to try to get some front. So he might use the money for bait her in, because she in need. So it's not out of the goodness and the purity of them art them do this. They do it for exploit people. Just like how politicians come in and they get and exploit people for them vote. I saw them people exploit people for get a loyal church member. So them can start collect and empower the church, not the people. I'm not even, me going to leave this for a different day. We're not going to explore all of the passage them in the Bible where the God encourage violence and encourage rape and encourage all sorts of immoral activities. Things that we see as immoral being encouraged by the person them say, this is the word of God. But just beware of these people. They are not up to any good. They are about exploiting the pain and suffering of Jamaican people. So me I go post the picture where them have. So we need concrete solutions to our problems, right? Them have a picture of a man right there, so with them head down in the ground like a ostrich. Now, alright, so apologize for that. My camera battery died, and I was there talking away, not realizing that the video cut off. So you see the picture, right? This is what these people want us to do. Crime is out there on the street. Women getting raped left, right, and center, and must bury our heads like this. And I apologize for spreading rumors on the ostrich, because they don't actually bury their heads in the sand to disappear from reality. But if that metaphor was true, that would be exactly what these people want us to do. Bury our heads in the sand and ignore that we need real world material solutions to our problem. We need education. We need means of getting poverty under control. We need a society where include everyone and make everyone feel like they are a valuable part of the society and have a vision that we all are working towards. But no, these people, rather than stating the solutions that we need, they are telling us to grab on to the same thing that has been failing us for centuries. The same thing that has robbed us of our cultural identity, of our cultural values, and made us these mimics of Europeans. They want us to grab onto the same ideology. The same ideology. And they know within themselves that this will not fix the problem. But they see where people are vulnerable. And predators, that is how they act. When they see people vulnerable, they go and they prey on them. Because they know this is their weakest moment. This is when we strike. This is when we can get the best of them. So instead of going in and just giving help, no strings attached, they're going in and claiming that they're giving help, and all they're giving is just believing what I believe in, just believing in this, just believing in supernatural, and you don't have to face reality. We can just pretend like the gang war isn't going on. We can pretend like you going to dip yourself in water is going to fix the fact that the gangs are getting more powerful. It is going to fix the corruption in the police force. The fact that there are police officers out there working hand in hand with criminals, being hitmen for criminals. That there are politicians who are entrenched in criminal activity. How is religion going to fix that? It hasn't fixed it this far. Thus far, it has not fixed it. So what has changed in the religion? What has changed that it is going to be the solution right now? 99.9999% of the people buy into this ideology, and it is not bettering the lives of the people in general. So what has changed? People, just beware of these people. Beware of these religious people. This person, Dwayne Wedderburn, is an apostle at the World Harvest Mission. Keyword mission. That is what he's doing. Missionary work. This is not community service. This is not giving back. This is not to solve the problem. This is to enrich his church and empower the church in general, the power of the church in general, one of the most oppressive institutions man has ever created. Just keep your eyes open, people, and be wary, be skeptical, and be critical. Thank you very much for listening. And please remember Matthew 10, chapter 34. Think not that I am come to send peace on earth. I came not to send peace, but a sword.